So, anyways, I typically don't do unboxings on the channel. I just don't. Like, I don't really do that because whenever I get new stuff delivered, I always am obviously super excited and want to actually open it the day that I receive it. But, excuse me, in this case, I held off because I was waiting for something to arrive, which I actually have two things to open on this in the video. I have this little thing. I have this box. If you can see what it's, yeah, maybe that might give you a hint. I have stuff from Japan. Let's start with this first. It's going to be relatively, hopefully, easy to unbox. Now I'm just trying to find a spot where I can put you down. I guess I could use this right like that. Maybe if I turn it, there we go. So obviously I'm holding it down just so then I don't really reveal the label and all that. So what is this? So, and how long have you been waiting for it? So I ordered all the stuff from Japan here around sort of the middle of the month, basically, and from Japan. So the item that's here, this is actually a physical copy of Halo 3. And you might be wondering, wait, don't you already own Halo 3? Yes, I do, actually. I own it twice, actually. And it's complete. Like, it's sealed in a sense, but not like from factory. Like, it's not a factory seal. It's sort of in one of these plastic bags. And you're probably, wow, that's actually almost in cleaner condition than what my North American version is. Wow, that disc is perfect. Like, there's the back of the disc, like not even a scratch. Like, let's see the poster. I want to see how good the poster looks because mine's all wrinkled. Wow, that's clean. Like, literally, like, this is impressive. Like, yeah, it's fully complete. Has all the manuals, has everything. And you might be wondering, like, how much does that game cost? I think, let me actually jump on my computer for a second, because I have all the numbers listed and all that in a spreadsheet, just to try to keep track of the budget and everything like that. Just waiting for Excel to load up. I think it was like $30-something Canadian. US, I think. Like, it was expensive. And the big box is the actual console itself, which I actually had to pay import on. So I think Halo 3, if I remember correctly, I think that was like $16 US. So about 20-something Canadian. I think it was like $24. So again, I'm just waiting for the spreadsheet to, there we go. Halo 3, yeah, basically $23, $22.77. I am still waiting for one to arrive, which is Godfather. That's coming from BC. And it should be here between, like, it should be coming, like, by the latest would be like the 12th of November. So it should be coming. So I do have a couple controllers that I've grabbed off of eBay. Halo 3 obviously was off of eBay. And then obviously the big box there is the actual console itself, which was $177 US. So plus $45 for duty and import. So total price now we're working within Canadian, $295.52. So we're pretty close to $300 for the console. And you might be wondering, oh, where's it going to go and stuff like that. I'll show you. I have my secondary monitor, which needs to really be on an arm. We have my Xbox One S. That's before the series stuff. PS4, my North American 360. It'll just sit right in that gap there. So the two 360s are identically spec'd, like both of them now. This one was originally a 4 gig. It's now a 250 gig one. And the one that I ordered, which is in this box, this is for something that I had printed that still needs to be trimmed and hung up. So that just sits over there. So this, let me actually grab this again and set it like right there. Oop, there you go. Set it like that. So then I can actually open this without basically cutting me. There you go. So yeah. So when did I order this? Oh, I ordered this. I think it was the 16th of the month. And originally it was supposed to arrive on the 24th, but it didn't get shipped out until the 24th. So then it was supposed to arrive yesterday. Again, never cut towards yourself, but dang it. I thought I got all the way through, but I didn't. And you might be wondering, like, it's different power. Yes, I know that, because that's what that box is for. This box here is the transformer to take 20 volt AC power and convert it to 100 volt power. So, been very nicely packed. We have air cushions, actually a lot of air cushions. We have all the accessories, so power, connect cable, I think, is in here as well. The controller, so we'll open that next. We have the Kinect. Keep in mind, this is not sealed, it's used. And then we have the console itself, nicely bubble wrapped. Oh, just going to put that on top of that. And put that box down there. Oops, back over to there. Move all the air bubble stuff. And then I am just going to close the knife and put that up there. So we'll start off with the. Actually, I won't actually open up the Kinect just because I'm not using the Kinect. It was part of the bundle, so I'm actually going to keep the Kinect semi-sealed. Like I said, it wasn't in a box or anything, just because again I didn't want to pay a crazy amount for a sealed 360. I could have, but I didn't want to. So this should be all the cords and stuff. So HDMI directly against the console, so then I can actually finish ripping there you are, bubble wrap. So yeah, so this should be all the cords. So like power. Yeah, that controller is clean. Squeaky thumbstick, but there's obviously no batteries in it. I hope. Yeah, no, there's no batteries in it. Thumbsticks aren't too bad, actually. They're a little worn, but not too bad. Next we have HDMI, but I might end up actually just using my own HDMI, but it's always nice to have HDMI. We have obviously one end of the power cable. Oh, it's actually flat. That's nice, actually. Is mine flat? I think mine might actually be rounded. Let me actually check mine. Yeah, no, mine's rounded. My power cable, that at least... Oh, wait, that goes into the... Yeah, no, that comes from the power side. So if I go to the actual power brick itself, is mine flat or is mine rounded? I think mine is... Yeah, mine's rounded. So having a flat one actually is not bad, actually. If it's rated. Should be. And then we have power brick itself. Sorry about... Yep, so there's the brick. So it's a revision 3. So, yeah, clean in there. The whole brick looks like it hasn't been really. Like I said, I'm not going to open the Connect just because, again, I don't have the space for it. And, yeah, so, actually, give me a sec. Yeah, no, I won't do that. Now we grab the console. We actually just rip or try to. There we go. Oops, I accidentally put a hole in the bag. So yeah, let me. Bag's now open, and then try to carefully remove the outer plastic. Yeah, that's clean. And then flip this over. But switching camera views from back to front a lot. It's just trying to find the edge of the tape. And you might be saying, oh, why don't you just use a knife? In this case, I don't want to actually use a knife because I don't want to cut the console. And you might be... Okay, now I have it. So now, we just do this. Switching views. It's just that the tape is quite stiff, so I have to actually rip it open. There we go. Yeah, so the seller definitely packed it well. Yeah, there's a few marks like up there and stuff like that, but again, crunch. It's used, right? So I'm not too concerned. Yeah, so let's make sure it's still. Yep, there's the 250 gig drive. So yeah, so let me move everything. There's get everything there. So that's everything that arrived. I am still waiting for one more game. I do also have a couple other controllers. Oops, I just turned on my 360 actually. There we go. Yeah, so here's everything that I had ordered. Like I said, I am still waiting for one game to arrive, but I have the bulk of everything now, so I can actually start working on Japanese games like Halo 3, which, like I said, I know Halo 3 pretty well. This is actually better condition than mine, actually, in terms of like the box and stuff. Like I said, I'll actually show you my copy. Like, my copy is decent, but it's nowhere near Yeah, like the whole box art and parts is like ripping. Okay, so is theirs. So the back. So here's my North American one. Sorry for the glare. If I move it somewhere, yeah. So there's mine. You can see it's ripping up here. It's ripping up here on the sellers as well. But the spine looks unbelievable, perfect. Mine looks decent. There's some marks here, obviously, but the front of each looks pretty perfect. Like you couldn't even tell which is which unless you look here at the rating or up in the corner where it says NTSC Japan, and obviously look at the back. So this is my copy. So, and you might be wondering, like, oh, why did you get Halo 3 as the first Japanese game that you ordered? It's just because I know the game very, very well. I know how to play it. So it just made sense. It just made sense to grab it. There are going to be a couple others this month that I will be trying to hunt down. So again, I have a couple controllers. I have all my controllers now. I have all 4 of my controllers. It actually, the problem was because I use a lot of 3D printing for some stuff. I actually didn't have enough space for all my controllers. So this one I'm not using. It's the Halo 3 Special Edition controller that came with the console back in the day. 2 white ones and then the black one that came with the console. So that is everything.